Hello and welcome to part 3 of Minor Plays Medal of Honor Allied Assault Breakthrough. That's a bit of a mouthful. We're on Brest. How many times have young kids giggled at that? First kill. Or first blood. I think the server has... insta-kill on it. Where's the Carcano? Move out of the way. Gosh, I've got... Wow, I've got 4 people. Yeah. Anyway, Brest is actually in the very far northwest of France, and it was an area that the Allies needed to grab before because I think they had managed to corner Brest, but if they had left it, then they would have the Axis would have sort of destroyed the town or something like that, or they would have advanced quite easily from it. But one thing that Brest is actually part of mission 5. Yes, the last part of mission 5 in the original Medal of Honor Allied Assault. You'd have the tank here and you'd progress here. It does look very similar. There are some subtle changes. Like, instead of having the bridge, it's just a wall. Well, I suppose that's not subtle. But I think this is probably one of the best maps, because there's quite a lot of different routes, and there's, well, maybe not a lot of different routes, but there's definitely a lot of areas to go, and you can easily get from one to the other, and it's nice and big, which is the main part of Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. Yeah. With this one, this has the this section up here, which I'm sure lots of people know about it, but it's not very not exactly well known. And one thing that you probably want to do when you're up here is walk, because then you don't. Why did I reload? That is walk, because then you don't make any footsteps, and if you hear any other footsteps, you know someone else is up here or around. Ooh, okay. But one thing you can do from there is go onto the wire, and the end of the wire is there. So, yeah, you can get quite a distance. But this map is, quite good for sniping. There's some long areas that can be sniped from. So I might try and go on the wire, and actually if you go on the wire you can get up onto that little section there. I'm pretty sure the wire was intentional. It just seems a bit too obvious not to do it, but it seems a bit too obvious. Well, right, let's do this. There we go. And I'm just going to run. See how far I can get. Come on. Why do you do that? But yeah, you can. If you hide up there, some people might not even know you're there. So it's always worth. Oh, it's okay. Someone. Whoa. Oh, it's not insta-kill. I went down in health. Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to go down here because there's some people. Oh, I saw him. I pressed just as I got killed. Anyway, I'm gonna get him. I shall get him. That is one of the downsides to this map, is if you get in a good position, you can get a lot of people, which is bad for the other team. Ooh. But I'm determined to get this guy. Right, oh, there's someone. Where's someone? There is someone here. But I'm just going to keep sniping down here and hopefully I'll get someone. You can only get into that room if you spawn in it. I don't think there's any I need to try and flank it. I don't think I can get there otherwise. Anyway, there. Oh no, we're both on about the same points. Yeah, they've got more people than us. Yeah, that can be one thing about Allied Assault. The teams get unbalanced very quickly. Some people just come on because this was in World War II. There we go. Because this was in World War II, they I've got to get this guy. There we go, got him. Well, at least I got a couple of people. Yeah, because this is in World War II, there's a lot of spawn kill, which I've already done. Each side obviously has their own set of weapons. You know, the Russians, you can play as the Russians on here, which is quite nice. But you have your own set of weapons for each side. You know, the Russians, the Germans, the British, the Americans, and the Italians, which is quite fun. Ooh, a bit more to the left, a bit more to the right. There we go. So for example, I'm using the Springfield, but if you're British, you would use the Lee Enfield scope. No, the M9A1. I'm not sure what it is. There's someone in here. Oops. Oh, he was waiting. So that's one good thing about Allied Assault. You get to have you can choose what weapons you want. If you and they're not like the same or anything. They're actually different. Oh dear. They like this map. Yeah. So if you wanted for example, a rifle that, if you're on the Allied side and you want a rifle that is bolt action, you could choose the Russians and go for the Mosin Nation. If you wanted, however, a rifle that it wasn't bolt action and was semi-automatic, you go on the Americans and get the M1 Garand. Actually, I might choose. Don't know how this does it. Okay, yeah. They've changed it so it's the same speed as bolt action, but I seem to go a lot faster, so I might stick with this weapon for a while. Yeah, on the Axis side though, unless you're playing the Germans, unless you're playing on Breakthrough, you have one set of weapons and that's it. Another good thing about the multiplayer on this is you choose your own skin, and there's quite a variety, so it's quite nice to have your own signature. Although yes, other people may choose it. At the moment I'm one of the paratroopers, and then when I play the Axis, I'm in an Africa Private Corps. Africa Private Corps skin. What else is there to say? I'm not sure if there's anything else really to say, but I think this guy needs a bit of help. He just stayed there and I was moving around him and I completely missed him. Do you have any weapons? I do have weapons, awesome. The grenades on Medal of Honor move a lot slower than Allied Assault. Wow. Okay, I just pressed the right button without realising, and I saw that I could scope, which is actually quite fun actually. There we go. Chuck a grenade. Ooh. I might chuck a few more grenades. Yeah, I think I said in one of the previous ones, I'm quite pleased that this is doing really well even after, 8 years. I mean, I know there's plenty of other games that are doing really well, even after many years, but even so, this is just one of the many. Can I wait? Ah, I didn't die actually. That was odd. Move, crazy boys. Oh, you can't. If you ever, that's an unfortunate thing about Allied Assault. If you have a scope on a weapon, you can't bash with it, which is a bit annoying. But if that's the way this boat flows, then that's the way the cookie crumbles. That made no sense. Yeah, if you normally you can bash with a M1 Garand, but otherwise you can't. Right, actually, I might try this time. See how far I can run down before getting killed. Yeah, so if you did want to, actually in the first, oops, there we go. Now let's go the other way. See how far I can get the other way. With oh yeah, you can. Let's see, jump up here. Oh, it's actually about here that you can get to. So that's that's already one bug. Yeah, Allied Assault does have quite a few bugs. But yeah, in the first Allied Assault, you could only. Ooh, someone's up here. Okay. Ah, I thought I got him. Bullet must have gone round without shooting him. Anyway, in the first Allied Assault, you can only bash people with a pistol, but in Spearhead and Breakthrough, you can bash them with pretty much any weapon. I think, apart from the rocket launchers, which is understandable because they're a big weapon. Why on earth does that blow up? Maybe I can only short fire it. I'm just firing randomly into open area because I'm in smoke, so no one can see me. That smoke is going to start to disappear. Please reload. There we go. Oh, I got someone. Oh, and then someone got me. Right. Not sure if there's much else to say about this game, apart from the map that we're in. In the mission, there's someone sniping up there. So yeah, you got to be careful that they don't. When you're playing the mission, you got to be careful that that doesn't happen. Oh. Right. Okay. I want to get at least one kill with the grenade. So let's run up as fast as I can. You do run pretty fast. Let's go. Oh, grenades don't actually do anything. Oh. Okay. Anyway, if you look at the score, you can see nearly at 2-2 kill score, but only half a minute left. Ooh. Right. 2-2-1 is going to end very soon. In 3. Oh no, it's my side. Okay. There we go. 22-22, that's not too bad. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next part.